What's up guys, Jason here. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to make a simple and efficient Minecraft chicken farm. This farm works on all platforms of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. This farm produces a lot of cooked chicken and feathers. By the way, feathers can be traded with villagers for emeralds. For this farm you'll need 2 chests, 2 hoppers, 5 slabs, 2 dispensers, 3 observers, 1 button, 2 trapdoors, 5 glass blocks, 1 lava bucket, and finally 6 solid blocks that don't burn. A couple examples of solid blocks that don't burn are smooth stone or cobblestone. The first step is to place 2 chests. Then crouch down and place a hopper over here. Make sure the nozzle of that hopper is pointing that way towards that chest. That hopper will collect all the drops and funnel them into the collections chest. At this point, place a solid block over here and a dispenser at this spot. Make sure that dispenser is facing this way. That dispenser will dispense eggs over here. Whenever an egg is dispensed, there is a chance for a baby chicken to spawn. Now crouch down and place a solid block at this spot. Then place a trapdoor over here and a trapdoor over here. The trapdoors will allow you to easily feed the baby chicken seeds if you want to speed up their growth process. The next step is to break this block and crouch down and place a slab over here. This slab will make adult chickens tall enough to get automatically killed and cooked by lava. The next step is to crouch down and place 2 glass blocks over here. Those glass blocks will allow you to see the chickens in the bottom chamber while still preventing them from escaping the farm. At this point, close these trapdoors. The next step is to crouch down and place a solid block on this dispenser. Then temporarily place 3 blocks like this. 1, 2, 3. Now place a dispenser at this spot. Make sure that dispenser is facing downwards. After you have placed that dispenser, break these 3 blocks. Then place an observer over here. Make sure the top row of that observer is facing this way towards that dispenser. Now place a button in front of the observer. Whenever that button is pressed, lava will be dispensed and picked up. At this point, add a lava bucket to this dispenser. That lava will automatically kill and cook the adult chickens. The next step is to place 2 blocks over here and 2 over here as well. That will seal off this bottom chamber. The next step is to go behind the farm. Now crouch down and place a hopper over here. Make sure the nozzle of that hopper is pointing that way towards that dispenser. That hopper will collect eggs laid by adult chickens in the top chamber and funnel them into that dispenser. Once you have done that, place an observer over here. Make sure the top row of that observer is pointing that way towards that dispenser. Then place another observer over here. Make sure the top row of that observer is facing this way. As you guys can see there, that should create an observer clock. You can tell you have created an observer clock because that light should flash on and off. This observer clock will cause that dispenser to dispense any eggs that are funneled into it. The next step is to temporarily place a solid block over here. Then place a glass block at each of these spots. Now break this block. Those glass blocks will allow you to see the chickens in the top chamber. At this point, place a slab at each of these spots. Those slabs will prevent chickens from getting out of the top chamber. The next step is to bring at least 2 adult chickens to this chamber. I am now going to show you all how you can easily do that in survival mode. To do that, first place a block at each of these spots. Then place a block over here, 2 blocks over here, and 2 over here. Now place a trapdoor over here and open it. That trapdoor will cause chickens to walk into that chamber. That is because chickens see trapdoors as full blocks. Now go to this side. Then create a staircase from here to the ground. Once you find some chickens, hold some seeds. As you guys can see here, that should cause the chickens to follow you. Then walk up this staircase. The chickens should follow you up the staircase. Once they are up here, jump over to this side. They should then walk in there. If they don't, you can push them in. Once there are at least 2 adult chickens in this top chamber, break these blocks. To easily get more chickens in this top chamber, you can breed them using seeds. The more chickens you have in this top chamber, the more efficient this farm will be. I'm now going to do a quick fly around so you can check and make sure I've made this chicken farm correctly. Over here, there should be the front chamber. Make sure the dispensers face the correct directions. This side should look like this. Make sure the hoppers face the correct directions. The back should have this top chicken chamber. Finally, this side should look like this. By the way, make sure those observers face the correct directions as well. I am now going to show y'all how to use this farm. To use it first, just wait. Whenever chickens in this top chamber lay an egg, the egg will get picked up by that hopper and funneled into that dispenser. The observer redstone clock will then cause the dispenser to dispense the egg. Each time an egg is dispensed, there's a chance for a baby chicken to spawn. Once there are baby chickens in this bottom chamber, you can either wait for them to grow into adult chickens naturally, or you can feed them some seeds to speed up their growth process. Once there are adult chickens in this bottom chamber, press this button. As you guys can see there, that will cause lava to be dispensed and picked up. The lava will automatically kill and cook the adult chickens. The baby chickens won't get killed because they are too short. All the drops will get collected by that hopper and funneled into this chest. By the way, if you want to make this farm more efficient, you can add more chickens to this top chamber. The more chickens there are, the more efficient this farm will be. I hope you enjoyed learning how to make this simple and efficient Minecraft Bedrock chicken farm. Please like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other Minecraft videos. Thanks for watching.